What's going on, guys? Tony here again. Welcome to the Total Knee Replacement Support Group channel. So let's talk about improving knee extension at home after a knee replacement. I'm a big believer in slow and steady, right? I don't think you make big gains when you push super hard, flare up the joint that's already in pain, and then you can't do something for 2 days. I think we need lots of micro exposures to the kind of position and the kind of stimulus that we want to achieve the goal. So if you're looking at long-term gains, how do I improve knee extension after a knee replacement? This is what we're gonna do. So pretend I'm at home. Pretend this is my couch, right? Here's my armrest. The back of the couch is behind me. The other armrest is down at that side. If this is the knee that was recently replaced, whether it's been 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn sideways so my back is against the armrest of the couch, and I'm gonna prop my leg up on the couch. Now, I prefer this position because 1 leg down, 1 leg up kind of stabilizes the pelvis, the low back, gives me something I can lean against. And really, it should be a pretty comfortable position. So if I'm working on knee extension, guys, don't leave. One of the main things that I want you guys to be aware, clearly I didn't plan this video out very well. One of the main things I want you guys to be aware of is the benefits of a rolling pin. Now this is a monster rolling pin, right? This is only for our very most special clients. But a regular rolling pin, it could be wood, it could be metal. I've got a bunch of videos on the rolling pin. What I would do is I'd have my leg up at the best extension I can get into, and I would use the rolling pin to go ahead and massage through the leg so that I'm relaxing the musculature, I'm stimulating the quad and the muscles on top, hopefully inhibiting the muscles below, and just letting the leg relax. Now, once I've done my rolling pin for 3 or 4 minutes, then what I'm gonna do is I might look at a way to create some downward force, some pressure, to work into that extension. If you have something like a medicine ball, right? Like this particular ball is 12 pounds. Maybe a sandbag, maybe a cuff weight, maybe a gallon of water, or don't use milk because milk will spoil. And I just rest it on there. Literally this is what I'm doing. Here is my kneecap, above the kneecap. Now if I go up in the hip, I'm not gonna feel hardly anything except the pressure of the weight. As I move closer to the knee itself, I'm gonna feel more pressure and more extension. If you do too much, your muscles are gonna fight. Your muscles are gonna resist. That's why when your therapist pushes down on your leg, the first response is the leg wants to resist, the hamstrings kick in. I don't think it's a very effective strategy. But if you take something of modest weight, you rest it on top of that thigh and just hang out and relax, you can spend 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10, 12, 15 minutes in this position. You can control, I take some of the pressure off by moving the load higher to the hip. I add some of the pressure by moving the load lower toward the knee. This is gonna give you that kind of control that will allow you to spend longer duration, lower intensity in the position you want. Now, my favorite is literally just, if you can do it, crossing your legs. Because the same thing, I've got the pressure of the leg on top, pressing down on the leg below. If this is too easy, some of you may have the hip mobility that you can go into this cross leg position. My tibia is above the kneecap in this position, but essentially the weight of the legs just resting and pressing down. The other option, if this is my surgical side, I can prop it on top of my other foot, toe. This is creating a little bit of traction through the leg. Not even enough that you can almost perceive it, but some. And so that position is allowing that knee to drop into extension. You know, so this would be what I do while I'm playing on my phone. You guys are on my phone, so I can't play on it. Watching TV, reading the newspaper, whatever the situation is, these are different ways to experiment with long duration, low intensity stretching to improve terminal knee flexion. And then of course, you know, if I have something I can prop under the knee, for those of us that want something a little more aggressive, I can prop a pillow, I can prop it on the whatever I've got, and then cross my legs. There's always ways to improve. There's always ways to advance. It's up to you and your therapist to kind of put your brains together and be like, hey, what can we do? How can we do this? How can we achieve the goals that we're looking for? If you have specific questions, all of this should be reviewed with your therapist. The ideas and the concepts that I share with you in these videos really aren't intended for you. They're intended for you to go back to your therapist and be like, hey, Bob, Brad, John, you know, Betty, check this out. This is what I saw. This crazy guy on YouTube was doing this stuff. What do you think? And you guys adapt it for you, for your body type, for what you can do, what you can't do. If you have low back issues, if you have hip issues, if you have shoulder issues, you're gonna change the stuff that I'm showing you. I just wanna provide kind of a framework to say, oh, that was pretty cool. I've never seen anybody do that. Let's see what we can do. All right, guys, as always, subscribe to the channel, like the video. If you like these videos, like literally click the thumbs up, like button so that YouTube knows, hey, I'm gonna show this video to more people that have had knee replacements. And just tell your friends, share them on Facebook, share the videos wherever you can. I greatly, greatly appreciate your support. Goes a long way in helping me keep these videos coming. Guys, I'll catch you next time.